Dalton Barnhart vowed to bring my father's M15 to school and kill 7 people. And Falcon Warrior 920? Who's that? Okay. Go ahead and turn around. Put your hands on your back. He's under arrest currently for making a threat to cause a mass shooting / act of terror. It's a
cause a mass shooting?
Yes. He made a statement, a threat, a written threat to plan to carry out a mass shooting.
But he's just a little kid playing a video game.
And all these kids keep getting arrested. And that's why the FBI and the local law enforcement is spending so much time. Because how do we know he's not going to be the kid from Parkland? He's not going to be the next kid, the kid that shot up Sandy Hook. We don't know that. So when you draw the attention to you by making these statements as they may be jokes, I mean, I wouldn't expect the kid to go, yeah, I'm dead serious. I'm going to go shoot everybody up. No, when they're caught, it's a joke. I didn't mean it. It's a joke. That's when you're caught.
But these games, these kids say stuff like that all the time. It is a joke to them. It's a game.
Guess what my time in law enforcement is spent doing? Is arresting these kids for making these statements all the time and for stopping acts too as well.
Okay.
So that's what our job is to make contact, because these kids think that it's a game or a joke, so they go ahead and make these comments.
But it's just a comment, so how is there an arrest?
There's a Florida state statute that says you cannot make a written threat to cause a mass shooting, act, or kill or harm anybody else. Legislature has chosen to do that.
Well, he didn't cause or act or do anything, though.
He made the statement too.
It's a written statement.
It's a written statement. It's a written threat to kill or to make a mass shooting or act of terror. So if I get on there and say, I pledge ISIS and I'm going to blow everybody up, that's the same charge as, you know what, man, I'm fed up, I'm going to go to school tomorrow and shoot up my school. So he'll be going to DJJ.
What's that?
The juvenile jail. He'll be placed into there for several days, and we're going to go from there. The charge is a felony. It might be a second or third degree. I have to double check, because a written threat to harm somebody is a third degree felony. Second degree is when you involve a mass shooting of a school or an act of terror.
He's a little boy. He didn't do anything wrong. Yes, he's 15, but he's still a little boy, and he's not one of the crazy people out there doing stuff.
Okay, well, he did what he did.
Yeah, but he shouldn't be treated as though he is a terrorist or something because he made a silly statement on a stupid video game.
Well, in the world where schools and kids are going to school to learn and are getting shot and killed because people...
I understand that, but at the same token, I mean, you have to look at things case by case too. I mean, he's not that person.
Do you own a gun?
I have a gun, yes.
Okay, so he has hands and feet. He can grab your gun and go do something.
He would never do anything like that anyway.
We don't know. We don't know.
No, but I know. But I know.
Most parents have it, ma'am. We're going to take him. He's going to go to our operations center, and we will go from there. But this is where we're at. This is the world we live in, where people think it's funny to say, I'm going to go kill people at school.
Well, he's not people. He's a child.
Okay.
There's a difference. He's playing a video game, and he's a boy.
And that's why he'll be charged as a juvenile.
Fortunately, these days and age, this is what happens. Kids get on these things, and they say this, and parents say, it's not my son, and then it might not be your son, but unfortunately, somebody's son does, and then this is the world we're in, where kids are getting shot at school while they're trying to learn, and kids are getting shot in buildings. Unfortunately, we can't take risks, and we can't say, all right, we trust that this guy's not going to do it, and then it happens, and then we say, well, we had the chance to stop it.
Yeah, but I'm telling you right now, this is not my son. My son and I are like this, and it's just us. Has been, and it's not my son. He's a little boy still.
It's a tough situation. I know you're emotional.
High intellect and smart mouth.
Well,
and you know what? The grown-ups on these games go them into these things, which is what happened.
You need a roof over your head, food, and water. He doesn't need the game.
That's right, he doesn't.
You should take those away, because these adults that are influencing may have done that in the past, but guess what? They're not in trouble today. He is, because he made those statements. We can't put on what they've said in the past to give him justification why he said what he said, ma'am. He made the charge. He's going to face the consequences. Right? Let's go. Thank you.
Ma'am, can I be